everyone and happy Monday. It's Lani from Fogelberg Consulting with a very quick weekly survival update for business owners in the pandemic. And there probably aren't going to be too many more of these updates because with any luck, we are going to be out of the alert levels very soon. And of course, we've got that announcement today confirming whether or not we are going to go down to level 1, which will enable most businesses to operate pretty normally, which is exciting stuff. I will, of course, be continuing to provide generic bits of business advice for everyone who's watching. But for today, I'm going to touch on 3 quick points that are pertinent to everyone watching. Number 1, the Small Business Cashflow Scheme applications were due to close this week. They have now been extended until late July. So if you have not heard of this scheme, you can go back and watch one of my videos answering all of the questions about the Small Business Cashflow Scheme. But these are $10,000 loans that are being provided at a very low interest rate via the IRD and paid back over, well, if 12 months they're interest free, but over 5 years at 3%. It also grants another $1,800 on top of the loan amount per full-time employee equivalent, up to $100,000. Again, if you want to learn more about this scheme, you can watch my previous video, but the key thing is that there is now no rush to get in if you haven't yet, because you've got another 6 weeks or so to apply. I will refer you back to that video in the interest of keeping this one brief if you're unsure about the eligibility criteria or how to apply, so I'll make sure to link that in the description. The second big thing is the Wage Subsidy Extension scheme, which goes live on Wednesday. Tomorrow I will post a video answering all of the questions about eligibility because it's really important you remember it's completely different to the current wage subsidy scheme. The way that the revenue is assessed is different. It's both a greater drop in revenue and the period over which it's assessed. So you will really need to take a good hard look at your numbers in order to ascertain whether or not you're eligible, because you don't want to apply and then later find out that you weren't eligible and you've applied not legitimately. Thirdly, last week there was an announcement made with regards to commercial rent, and I know so many of you have been hanging out for this because there have been lots of disputes arise with large landlords, particularly large corporates, around rent pauses, rent holidays, rent reductions, and so forth. We're yet to know all of the details about this, but it sounds like there's going to be some relief coming in the context of how landlords handle your lease payments and your lease terms if you've been impacted by the pandemic. So keep an eye out and I'll post more information about that as it comes to light. In the meantime, let's stand by and wait for that level 1 announcement. That's the update I have for you this week. Remember to share it with all of your business owner friends if they'll find it useful, and I'll see you on the other side of the screen again soon. Thanks for watching.